Hey, what's up, guys? Me, Dr. Beasley here, and I'm making another video. It's been like 4 years, have not made a video, but decided to make a video now, because why not? So yeah, we're just gonna. This is like the 2024/2025 season. Gonna go over the teams. I feel like it's a classic. I did it a few years ago. Might as well go back to doing it. I think my microphone should be louder now. I know it was an issue like 4 years ago, but I finally fixed it. So it's been a 4 year issue, but it's fixed now. So we're going into it. Hopefully this video is about like 10 minutes long, 15 minutes long. I'm gonna do my best to really go quick and like go through it. So the Cardinals, um, as you guys know, they got Marvin Harris Jr. They got some good pieces, but they're a D team. They're not gonna be that good this year. They're not gonna be really competitive. I feel like they're whatever. They're gonna do their thing and it's fine. The Falcons. The Falcons got Kirk Cousins, and I'm big on them. That division's really weak. Um, I would love to put them in but their draft was terrible. I would say. Michael Phoenix, whatever. I'll put them in B just because their draft wasn't as good as it could have been. They reached on a lot of guys. They didn't get an edge. They didn't really do what I thought they were gonna do. Ravens, they're an A team. The O line, I'm a little. The weapons are, but Derrick Henry, Lamar, uh, that's Mark Andrews. I mean, it's a good offense. It's gonna be good no matter what. The defense is always good. I feel like you got Patrick Queen. Oh no, they lost Patrick Queen. Did they get Patrick Queen? I think they got Patrick Queen. I want to say their defense is always good. They did lose. They lost both their coordinators. I want to say, but maybe I'm wrong. But I think they lost both coordinators. But I'm gonna put them in A. Their roster is really good. I have, I wouldn't be worried. Um, the Bills. Oh wow. I don't want to put them in C. They have Josh Allen. Like I don't know. I'm gonna put. They're not C. Like they're gonna win games, but that division is good. Like the Jets and the Dolphins, they're good teams. Like they're going to be competitive. I'm gonna put them in C. I think against like team like the Falcons, I think they would lose. I think that would lose. They would lose. Panthers. I don't know. We'll see. I think there's dark ages coming or dark whatever. They're not gonna be good. They're in D. They're not gonna be good. The Bears. I'm like honestly, they could be really good. They could be good this year. They're not a playoff team. Um, they're definitely not. They're not better than the Bills. Like they still have a lot of holes, but for a rebuild year, they look really good. Like they don't look that bad, honestly. If I'm being honest, really don't look bad at all. Bengals, they're A. Joe Burrow's coming back. You got Jamar Chase. T. Higgins might get traded, but right now he's on the team, so they're a good team. Yes, the old offensive line is really bad. I feel like every year it gets worse and worse, but they're gonna be good. Like they were good this. They're gonna be fine. Browns, dude. Jeez, he's so bad. Deshaun Watson's like terrible. I'm gonna put him in C for right now. Again, I'll move some of these around. Maybe they'll go up. Maybe the Bills will go up. I don't really know. But for right now, oh, my Cowboys. I love my Cowboys. Uh, I'll put us in B. I don't want to be biased and put us in S for Super Bowl champs, but we're A. We're a team that actually the Ravens could be S. They could be Super Bowl contenders, but they haven't really. I don't. We'll see. But yeah, we're B. We're B. I think we're definitely better than the Falcons. So if we're doing like teams that are better than each other, but this is not really like this. It's just whatever I want. But yeah, my Cowboys are good. The draft was interesting. A left tackle, I forget his name. We got was it was a left tackle. He has some work in progress type of stuff. He's like Tyler Smith. I don't know. A lot of Dak Prescott. There's a lot. Maybe I could do a video separately just about the Cowboys and what I think is gonna happen. But again, I'm trying to make this video like 15 to 12 minutes. But probably won't happen. Probably like 18. But for right now, Broncos D. Do we even have to get into just terrible? Like I don't know what else to say. Like they're not that good. Lions, they are a Super Bowl contender in my opinion. I do think that there's a chance they could win the Super Bowl this year. I will say my Super Bowl content. I will say my Super Bowl champ. Like at the end, I'll just Okay, yeah, actually, you know what? At the end of the video, I'll put my S, which is like my Super Bowl champion. I think that will win it all. Lions, they are the one of the better teams in the NFC. Yeah, they're loaded. They have all their coordinators somehow stayed. Um, Jared Goff got paid. Amon-Ra St. Brown got paid. They have a really good team. They got better in the draft. They're going to be a good team. The Packers. I hate the Packers. I hate them. I hate them. But they're an A team. They got better. They literally went out and just got better. They also got older in a way because like their young guys now aged. They got another season of the belt or whatever. So they're gonna be really good. They're a team that I definitely could see being in that in the Super Bowl. They actually could be actually like, which is really annoying. But yeah, they could be. Texans, another team. C.J. Stroud could be MVP of this year. Um, the receiving core alone, I think it's the best in the league, right? Like if you're saying the best three guys, not two, whatever, the best three guys, probably the Texans. They're loaded. They're loaded. Their defense, I don't know. They're a good team. They're just a really good team all around. Yeah, that's all I got to say about them. The Colts, I like the Colts. I think the Colts low key could be like a sneaky like playoff team, but I don't think they're gonna be like a Super Bowl contender. This is like Super Bowl contender slash like um high echelon, you know what I mean, teams. They're B. I think uh receivers, they got receivers. You know, they paid did they pay him? I think they paid what's his name? Whatever. They paid him. Trying to get lost in the details. I'm trying to go fast. Cuz I feel like a lot of my videos back in the past were like 30 minutes for no reason. Like actually for no reason. So, but yeah, the Colts, they're a good team. The defense, offense, they're just good teams. I like their coordinator. Not their coordinator. I like their head coach a lot. I like the Eagles guy they got. I won't lie, he's really good. And I like AR. I'm a big fan of AR. I think he could be really good. Anthony Richardson. If you don't know, AR is. I think he'd be really good though. The Jags. Oof. See, everyone's gonna put him in in that Super Bowl contender, that type of role where they could actually be somewhere. I'm putting him in B. I don't like Trevor Lawrence. I'm a D1 hater of him. Um, I don't know. I feel like they're just I don't know, they're cursed. I don't know. I just don't like the Jags. I don't think they'll be good this year. If I'm being real, I don't see them doing that well. I think they're going to be a team that disappoints, but I put them in B. I think they're on the same level as the Cowboys, where it's like that same type of deal where they have a really good roster, just it doesn't work out every year. Chiefs. Is there even need to be said? They won the Super Bowl. Should they have won the Super Bowl? Yeah, I guess. I don't really know. 49ers kind of got a lot of injuries in that game too and got beat. Oh, whatever. But I mean, it's Patrick Mahomes. Hey, hey, you really can't bet against them. They could three-peat if they wanted to. They're that good. I mean, this offseason has been weird for them, but like they'll be fine. Chargers. Oof. I, I'm gonna put them in D because I don't know what they're doing. They're in cap hell. They don't have any young assets. I feel like they they really have Justin Herbert. Like who's their receiver one right now? I think they might have drafted somebody, but what what's his name? Quentin Johnson, who had like more drops than catches last year. He's not good. Like they're Rams. I do think the Rams again. I wish I was had like rankings where it was like not rankings. I wish I had like wins almost like they're gonna win 10 or 9 games or whatever. I do think they're also in the category of like higher end teams. Like I would say that, like this is like these are like Super Bowl contenders. These are like pretty good teams. They'll be in the playoffs, and then this would be like lower middle teams, and this would be like the bottom half of the league. But the Rams are good, man. They did like, with the roster they had last year. They did so good, like so good. Sorry, I feel like my mouth is like I don't even know. It's like so much saliva. But I don't know what I'm telling you. But the Rams, I think they're really good. I think they actually could be another sneaky contender where they actually are like the Colts. Like they kind of win a playoff game or two, and they kind of like are like, whoa, we're gonna take a Cinderella run. But I'll put them in B. I think they're a really good team. Really young. I mean, they have one of the best head coaches in the league. You really can't go wrong. Raiders, just D. I mean, like these teams are not gonna be good. They're not gonna be good teams. I mean, I feel like the Falcons I'm gonna put up because Kyler Murray, like their team was competitive last year. I just also like how the Chiefs competitors are just all down here. But yeah, the Raiders are not good. What, Jimmy Garoppolo? Is he even on a team anymore? I don't even know. I think he might be cut. They have Garner Minshew they paid, and they also have Aiden O'Connell. I think are fighting for the quarterback position. Like okay, like okay, like I don't really care. Um, receiver. I mean, they have weapons. It's just I don't know. I don't know. They could be a good team next year. I just don't think the O line's that good. I don't think quarterback's that good. I don't think defense is that good. I think division they're not that good in that division. I don't. They're gonna be rough. It's gonna be a rough season for them. Dolphins. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Um, man, they could be a contender. They could be a contender. You know what? As of right now, yeah, they're a contender. They're a contender. If Tua stays healthy and all that, and the receivers are able to stay healthy, Tyreek obviously is probably the best receiver in the league, or one and two. It could be like 1A, 1B if you would with Justin Jefferson. Um, but yeah, they're really obviously they're really good. Tua, when he's on it. You know. Also, I want to say we're at 10 minutes, and I've done like half the league, and I feel like I've given no team any chance to really like have a moment. I feel like I've just like sped run them, but I'm trying to get the video under a certain amount of time. Okay, I feel like it's really annoying that I don't want to like talk about a team for 20 minutes. Vikings, they had a really good draft. I'm gonna put them in C. I really like their draft. I like JJ McCarthy. I was a hater for a while. I like him. They also got Dallas Turner, um, Justin Jefferson. Their team is good. Yeah, they're not going to be that good this year. They'll probably be the same as the Cardinals. They'll be competitive in a lot of games, but they won't win games. I feel like. But they're C. They're a really young team. I think they'll be really good. So yeah. Also, sadly, they did have a player pass away. So hopefully I'm right. If that's not right, really weird. Okay. What I'm just gonna move. The Patriots. They're really bad. They have really nothing. I mean, they got Drake May. Obviously, there's something, but coach, we'll see. Who their coach is, the Mayo guy, Mayor, what's some of that? I don't know. Just I don't have high hopes for him. He's going into a situation that's like not fair. So we'll see. I don't know. Saints, they honestly like they should be up here, but I'm gonna put them at C. Main reason why division low. Did division get better? Would you say? Kind of. Um, nah, they're just like I don't know. They're not that good. The Bucks, they'll probably end up winning the division. Oh, the Falcons could win the division. Like I don't know. The Saints, they're in cap hell. Uh, their quarterback is Derek Carr. I don't like Derek Carr personally. Just don't think he's that good. I love Chris Olave a lot. He was so good for a fantasy team last year. Like randomly, he would be like insane. Um, Alvin Kamara, so like they have guys. It's just I don't know. The pieces have been there for so long. It just doesn't really work. I feel like maybe they should go full rebuild, trade some guys away, really just rebuild. Giants. My cousin, he loves the Giants. Gotta put him in D. Respectfully, put him in D. They had a good draft. They had a good draft. I'm kind of blanking who they got though. I don't know why I'm blanking who they got. They didn't get a quarterback, but they got a receiver. They got who'd they get? Whatever. Guy from LSU. Whatever. I forget his name. Whatever. It doesn't really matter that much. Yeah, no, the Giants really are in a tough situation. They got Daniel Jones. They're probably gonna cut him. They were hoping to get Drake May. Whatever. Yeah, they're. I'm gonna put them in D. They're not gonna win that many games. They lost Saquon Barkley. I don't know. I feel like he was the engine of the team. I don't see them doing as well or even like competing as well. But again, they could have also been the Cardinals and the Vikings. They might be competitive in some games that they shouldn't be, but we'll put them in D for right now. Oof, the Jets. I want to put the Jets into the Super Bowl contenders because that roster, man. Aaron Rodgers, Hassan Reddick, Garrett Wilson, the running back. Their team is loaded. Um, uh, Tyler Smith. Is it Trent Smith? Whatever, the guy from the Cowboys. I forget his name right now. But we'll put him in B. Just because they're so old. Like injuries and all that. I think they're down there. They're with these guys. Like I could see all these teams being good. Also, I could see these teams also doing like 9-7, 10-6. Like I could see that being for them. You know what I mean? Or 8-8 maybe. Or can't do 8-8 now. 8-9, whatever. Or 8-9-8. Eagles. Oof. Eagles, man, low. They are really. They could be a Super Bowl contender. They are loaded this year. Yeah, they lost Jason Kelsey, but like that offensive line is insane. Receiving core is still insane. They just got Saquon Barkley. Jalen Hurts is back. They got Cooper DeJean and another corner. I'm forgetting his. I think it's a guy from Missouri. Forgetting his name. They're loaded on. They got corners. If those corners who are young can play even okay, the pass rush. I mean, you got those two guys from Georgia, the two D tackles that are actually insane. They're gonna be good. Like Jordan Davis and whatever his name is, they're gonna be really good. The Eagles could be my Super Bowl contender. But right now I'm not sure. Steelers. Oh, again, my cousin loves the Steelers. Uh, this is a tough one. I want to put them in B. I, I'm feeling C. I just think that division got stronger. The Bengals and Ravens and Who else is the other one? Oh, the Browns. The Browns could still beat them technically, but I'm gonna put them in. I'm gonna put them in. They're so hard because they're probably they still have a winning record. Every year they end up having a winning record, no matter what happens. So you know what? Let's just put them in B. They're like the Jets. They could be the Jets. They could somehow. Well, the Jets and them are a little different, but like they could still have a winning record despite not being in the playoffs. They could still end up 500. But yeah, I think they're B. Their team is pretty good. They got Justin Fields, which I think he will end up starting at one point in the season. I think everyone has that. Um, they got what's his name? Oh my God, whatever. You know who I'm thinking of. Whatever. Their team is good though, but also not. I don't know. Their team is so weird. Whatever. All I know is that T.J. Watt gets robbed every year for Defensive Player of the Year. Seattle. Oof. That's actually this is a tough one. This is actually a tough one. I want to put them into like the lower C category for some reason, but like they're B. Like they're not a bad team. Again, a pretty good receiving core. I wouldn't say they're good that good of a defense. That's where I would say. Um, they kind of fall off right there. But yeah, they're solid all around. They have the pieces to win games. They're not a Super Bowl contender, but they're there. You know what I mean? They're gonna make some plays. Niners. They were in Super Bowl last year. Chiefs versus the Niners. That was a really good Super Bowl. Went to overtime. Hey, it was good. It was good. Yeah, they're loaded too. They're loaded. They gotta pay Brock Purdy eventually though. We'll see how much money he gets. Christian McCaffrey, cover player of Madden. He's insane. He's like the best running back in the league right now. Maybe Saquon Barkley might beat him next year for being the best. But yeah, Bucks. I mean, they're B. Them him. I think the Falcons and them are gonna battle for that division, the NFC South. Again, maybe the Saints could make a push for it. Panthers are not going to. The Bucks are good. They Baker Mayfield looks like he turned around. I think he's happy where he is. I think he's actually really good where he is right now. Um, I don't know. I think that's a good spot for them. Honestly, they're in a good position. They're not positioned for the future really. They're more like for now. I feel, which is weird, but they're in a good position. They're gonna win games. Like they should be at least competitive for their division. Um, tight ends. Oof. I honestly, Will Levis is not even that bad as a quarterback. I don't know if he's starting. I don't know who they're. I think it's Will Levis is starting though, if I'm guessing. But receivers don't really have any. But like, I mean, no, don't they have they got Calvin Ridley. I don't know. They're a weird team. Like they lost Derrick Henry. I don't know. They're not gonna win that many games. They do I see them more being like the being down here. They also lost Mike Verbal. Is that how you say his name? I think maybe or whatever his name is. Yeah, they're probably down here realistic. They did. I forgot they kind of lost him, and they went more. They went the Bengals, I think, offensive coordinator. I don't know. They're gonna not gonna win that many games. They're between these two. I'd say I'll put them down here though. Commanders, they're terrible. That whole coaching staff is just guys who got fired. What else? That's like their entire team. It's just people who got cut from teams. Austin Eckler, terrible, terrible. Um, they're not gonna be good. Jane Daniels, I don't think will be good either. If I'm being real, I just don't think he'll be put in a situation to be good. That's why. But who do I want to who do I move and who do I want to make my like actual Super Bowl contender? I'm gonna move the Bengals down one. I think, for being real, these are more of like the Super Bowl contenders. I'd say. I like the Dolphins a lot, but like Super Bowl contenders, I just don't know if they're. I just get worried with Tua, and also the offensive line. I don't really know that much though. So I'm gonna move them down though. I think they're. I'm not really trying to, but that's too many Super Bowl contenders. There's like really should only be like what one, two, three, four from each. About four from each division, three from each division. But okay, well that's my final like tier list. For these, and then Super Bowl contender. Okay, we're about to be at the 20-minute mark. We're doing pretty good. I feel bad. I feel like I sped run this video just so but I feel bad because I want my first video back to be like a normal video, not like extra long. Um, Nah, let's see here. Who do we want in the like? Who do I want my Super Bowl contender? Oh, this is actually tough. I kind of want to say the Eagles. I hate the Eagles, but like they're so loaded, dude. I feel like I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go the Texans. You know what? I'm gonna go Texans. I know they're not gonna win. They're not gonna win it yet. It's too early. Their team is too. No, they're not winning it. I don't want the Chiefs to win it again. I don't think the Packers will win just yet. They're really close. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. Do I see the Lions really winning it though? No, I think you know what? I think Lamar. Lamar gets his first trophy. We'll go with that. Doesn't really matter at the end of the year. It's a really early prediction. Maybe I'll do one later in the year for that. Yeah, no, this is my tier list. Oh, it's kind of weird making a video back. I feel like I've been like weird this video, but hopefully I get back into making them. Um, maybe I'll make a video soon again. Oh, there goes my dog. Hopefully I'll make a video again soon. I'm gonna say my famous catchphrase: "Keep on gaming." And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Any videos or any games you guys want, drop them in the comments. I guess I'm just here to make videos and have fun. Okay. Whatever. Keep on gaming though.